The space exploration era of the 21st century is an exciting time for humanity. It's been more than 50 years since humans last set foot on the moon, but NASA is gearing up for a return trip. The Artemis program is the agency's latest effort to explore our nearest celestial neighbor, and they've just announced the astronauts who will be going on the Artemis 2 mission. In particular, NASA's Artemis program is paving the way for human exploration of the moon and beyond. The Artemis program aims to establish a sustainable presence on the moon, including setting up a lunar base camp and testing new technologies to prepare for future missions to Mars and other destinations in the solar system. The Artemis 2 mission is a crucial step in NASA's plans to send humans back to the moon by 2024. The spacecraft will be an unmanned test flight designed to test the various systems and technologies that will be needed for future manned missions. But that doesn't mean the mission isn't important. In fact, the 4 astronauts who have been selected to fly on Artemis 2 will play a key role in helping NASA prepare for the historic moment when humans once again set foot on the moon. These 4 astronauts have undergone years of rigorous training to prepare for the mission. They've trained in simulators, undergone extreme physical fitness tests, and have spent countless hours studying the science and engineering behind the Artemis program. The Artemis program is more than just a return to the moon. It's also a key part of NASA's plans to explore deeper into space to Mars and beyond. The program is designed to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon, which will serve as a launch pad for future exploration. The Artemis 2 spacecraft is scheduled to launch in 2023 and will spend more than a week in orbit around the moon. During this time, the spacecraft will perform a series of tests to ensure that it is ready for future manned missions. Once the Artemis program is fully underway, NASA plans to establish a permanent human presence on the lunar surface. This will involve building a lunar gateway, a space station that will only orbit the moon and serve as a staging point for future missions. The Artemis program is also designed to inspire a new generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. By returning to the moon, NASA hopes to capture the public's imagination and reignite interest in space exploration. It's clear that the Artemis program represents a major milestone in human space exploration. It will also, of course, push the boundaries of science and technology and will inspire a new generation of explorers. It will require the best and brightest minds to achieve its goal, and the Artemis 2 mission is just the first step in this journey. The 4 astronauts selected for the Artemis 2 mission are highly trained and experienced professionals. They have undergone years of rigorous training to prepare for this mission, and they are ready to take on the challenges that lie ahead. The Artemis 2 mission is a critical step in NASA's plans to return to the moon. It will help to ensure that all the systems and technologies are working perfectly, so that humans can safely land on the lunar surface once again. When humans do return to the moon, they will be taking part in one of the greatest adventures in human history. They will be exploring a world that has been largely untouched for more than 50 years, and they will be laying the foundation for future exploration of our solar system and beyond. The Artemis program is an ambitious and exciting undertaking, and the Artemis 2 mission is just the beginning. As NASA works to establish a permanent human presence on the moon, the world will be watching and waiting to see what new discoveries and advancements will come from this groundbreaking program. The countdown is on for the Artemis 2 mission, and the world is waiting with bated breath to see what NASA will accomplish. Will they succeed in their mission to return to the moon? Only time will tell. But one thing is for certain, the future of human space exploration has never looked brighter. As NASA prepares for Artemis 2 mission, they're also looking ahead to future missions to the moon and beyond. These missions will require continued collaboration between NASA and its international partners, as well as the development of new technologies and systems to support long-duration spaceflight. One of the key goals of the Artemis program is to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon. This will require the development of new technologies and systems that can support humans for extended periods of time. The Artemis program is also paving the way for future missions to Mars and other destinations in our solar system. NASA is already working on developing new spacecraft and technologies that will be needed for these ambitious missions. The Artemis program is not just about going back to the moon. It's about establishing a permanent human presence on the moon and using that as a stepping stone to explore further into our solar system. This will require continued investment in science and technology as well as international collaboration. This program represents a new era of human space exploration, one that is focused on collaboration, sustainability, and pushing the boundaries of what is possible. As the Artemis 2 mission approaches, the world is watching and waiting to see what NASA will accomplish next. Another challenge facing the Artemis program is the risk involved in human spaceflight. The safety of astronauts is always a top priority for NASA, and ensuring their safety during long-duration missions will require continued innovation and improvement in spacecraft design and technology. While NASA safety officers said that they are constantly working to improve the safety of their spacecraft and the systems that support them. They take every precaution possible to ensure the safety of our astronauts, and they're always looking for ways to make our systems even safer. Despite these challenges, the Artemis program remains one of the most exciting and ambitious space exploration programs in history. As NASA prepares for the Artemis 2 mission, the world is watching and waiting to see what new discoveries and advancements will come from this groundbreaking program. The Artemis program is also providing new opportunities for private companies to get involved in space exploration. NASA has partnered with companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin to develop a new spacecraft and technologies that will support the program's goals. As the Artemis program continues to evolve and expand, it will undoubtedly face new challenges and obstacles. But with the dedication and ingenuity of NASA and its international partners, the possibilities for exploration and discovery are truly endless. The Artemis program represents a bold and exciting new era in space exploration. The announcement of the astronauts for the Artemis 2 mission is a significant milestone for the program, as it brings us one step closer to returning humans to the moon and paving the way for future exploration of our solar system. The program is inspiring young people around the world to pursue careers in STEM fields and is providing new opportunities for private companies to get involved in space exploration. The future of space exploration has never looked more promising, and the world is eagerly anticipating the next chapter in human space exploration. Thank you so much for watching this video on NASA's Artemis program and the announcement of astronauts for the Artemis 2 mission. We hope this video has provided you with a better understanding of the program's goals and the significance of the Artemis 2 mission. Stay tuned for more updates on the Artemis program and the exciting future of space exploration.